Hey, it's a Scotch test, dummies. We got us a cognac.
Cognac! What?
Hennessy Black.
What are you talking about? We're doing a cognac.
Let's test it.
Test it! Cognac!
Alright.
Explain the Hennessy. Explain the cognac. What are we doing? We do whiskey.
Well, we do whiskey.
We do.
Do. We've done a brandy.
Yeah.
It gets surprisingly good, hits.
XO.
Views.
E&J.
E&J.
We've done a port.
Port.
Just a port wine
Yeah,
because we wanted to see what the finish was. I'm just saying. What else? We've done a brandy, a port,
Sherry.
a sherry, and our whiskeys sometimes aged in cognac
Some are.
barrels. Yes.
Yeah.
Like a finishing.
Yes.
All right.
Now, what do we got though? Bring them back.
Doo-doo.
We got glasses.
Ooh, I'm watching.
This is also.
Oh, there they are. Riedel.
This is also a glasses review.
Riedel. We are doing some more glassware.
Made it out of clay.
Riedel gave us some single malt glasses, some whiskey glasses. We reviewed those to see they're different from Glencairn's. And they said, do you guys have cognac? And we said, we do. And they said, we have a particular cognac glass, which looks like that.
I don't think that's how it works. I think they just sent them.
Why did you disrespect the box?
What?
And what? I had a personal conversation.
They didn't say, do you have cognac? They said, there's some cognac. And, we got tequila glasses, too. We're going to review a tequila. You going to get that open?
They talk, I mentioned the packaging. All right. And then it lifts out.
You know what?
Like so.
I shouldn't have thrown the box down there because we might need some of the details off of it.
I thought that was a little exuberant. The way you just threw the box down.
Disregarded it?
Yeah, you just disregarded it. First of all, there's a little foam thing in here. These glasses are exquisite.
Ooh, those are nice.
I could see maybe even trying some whiskey in these glasses. They have almost a Glencairn feel. Look at this. Check this out. Can they see it? No, not against my shirt. Maybe against yours.
Oh.
Look at that. They have a very
similar style.
I'm way off.
Just the stem.
Yeah. That is interesting. I could almost try this with Scotch. Huh. I may do that at some point.
But these are labeled cognac glasses.
They are.
And Riedel makes their glasses for all kinds. They've got 200 different glasses.
Right. If you go back.
If you like a single malt, there's a single malt glass. If you like a tequila, there's a tequila glass.
If you like chocolate milk,
there's probably a glass for chocolate milk.
There may be.
I don't know how many glasses they have for wine.
Tons.
I think the majority of their glassware is for wine.
Well, we met the rep at a tasting, and he mentioned one of the things he does is go around to wine tastings, and he'll pour a particular wine in 4 different styles of glasses. So the same wine is in 4 different glasses. And then he has people try it for themselves and tells them how has the taste or the nose changed based on the glass that you have. And people are amazed. I personally think glassware is huge. I love glassware. I love glassware, 1, for the look, but 2, for the nose, and 3, for the taste. So, you could go pour a Scotch in just some typical glass, but you're going to lose the nose. It's going to funnel away, or not funnel at all. And second of all, I don't know, I've talked about it before. I use a lot of mindfulness practices, and I love when I'm tasting spirits to quietly sit down. The kids are asleep. Some cool jazz or smooth music. I even love Mumford & Sons is on, and I'll just be nosing and taking notes. And boy, did these feel nice. So what do you get on a Hennessy? Is this you at night when you're sleeping? Do you spill on yourself?
Your story was putting me to sleep there. Wow. That was a great one. Can't wait to hear the end of that one.
You're so mean. Right now, by the way, I'm Bart, he's Scott, And they say, why does Scott make fun of the tall guys?
Who says
sometimes?
that? Nobody says
There
that.
was a comment
Now,
that
let
picked
me
up
ask
that
you.
you were mean to me.
Is cognac supposed to be warmed?
No, that's brandy.
But cognac's not? I don't know. I'm asking.
I don't know the rules, but
Okay.
I've seen brandy
I
that
know
you're
brandy,
supposed to
yeah.
actually like
Cup
cut
it.
brandy and then it gets your body temperature.
Now we did, and when we did the E&J XO brandy,
I'll pause.
I was
the stem
surprised.
alone tells me it probably shouldn't be.
probably
warmed.
shouldn't be. That's true.
But
That's
who
a
knows?
good point.
Who knows? Sorry, go ahead with your E&J.
E&J XO brandy, I was surprised by it. Really nice. It's not a liqueur. It was 40-some%, but it was a really nice after dinner drink. It seemed it was really sweet, just like a dessert type drink. Cognac, I haven't had a cognac before. All right, I guess I'm a virgin, cognac virgin. Are you? What are you laughing at? Why are you laughing at me? Don't peer pressure me.
You're about to be deflowering.
All right, and so like I say, I don't know what to expect here. Let's see what we got. This is 43%.
Sure.
It's a cognac, and really the box didn't say that much. All the box said, distinctively smooth, delicate flavors are punctuated by fresh and vigorous notes, achieving a surprising finesse. Hennessy Black is a stylish original cognac, which may be tasted neat or combined with a mixer.
I wasn't mocking you.
Now, and I was trying to see on the nose
Yeah.
what I got. It's a
Clear and refreshing.
perfumey, floral type nose.
I almost get like a sweet, juicy wine
Yeah.
nose.
Okay.
Almost like a champagne nose, even. Which surprised me. When I see a liquid like this, I'm expecting more of a bourbon, more of a Scotch, and that's what's interesting. But this is light and crisp.
Okay. I don't know what we got there. It's almost like a rum. More of a, it's just, there's a little bit of an oak flavor and a wine-ish or a champagne
Huh.
sweetness.
Once again, it's clean, it's crisp, delicate.
Distinctively smooth.
It is very, very smooth. I will say there's a slight fruitiness to it. The fruit just keeps coming back like a rounded, smooth, fruity.
Well.
What does it say? Huh.
Distinctively smooth, it's created from the finest pale gold eau de vie, carefully selected for their delicate floral and complex character. Savor Hennessy Black, either on its own or mixed. Now, and there was a mixer recipe on here for a drink.
It's got some
And it's
tears.
in a shaker, mix 2 blackberries and 2 raspberries with ice, 1.5 parts of Hennessy Black with, is that an ounce and a half?
I think so.
1.5 parts.
Parts.
Parts is parts.
Yes.
A dash of lemon juice and a dash of simple syrup. Shake and then strain. Garnish with a blackberry and a raspberry. I could see that.
All right.
Even just in this, if you had a blackberry and or a raspberry floating in this.
I could see that too, but I'm going to just address it as neat. And I'm coming from a Scotch background, bourbon and rye. Clean and refreshing, very light on the palate. I'm getting a slight candied fruit. Almost no, the aftertaste is almost like a corn syrup sweetness, but it's not that strong. It sits in the background, almost like a Caro syrup. But again, not that strong. But it just kind of hangs out there in the background. Anything from you, or you're mocking me? You're mocking me
Great
here?
analysis of the cognac.
Are you being facetious?
I didn't realize we were going that in depth with it. That was good.
Oh, I'm still not sure if you're serious. I am. I mean, I
Well, there's a delicate lightness that perforates my mouth from the front to the back as it descends into a withering pool of
Vastness.
sugariness. Yes.
Once again, the small guy's being mean to the tall guy.
This could actually, blindly, I could see some people confusing this with certain whiskeys. I mean, it's so light. There's some oak notes. There's some floral notes.
Is there an ABV? Oh, there is. 43%.
Yeah.
Huh.
So
It doesn't taste like even a 43% to me. It's so light. I actually was thinking it was going to be a 30%. I don't know
That
the
is
rules
true.
of cognac.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know the rules of cognac. Does it have to be at least 40? I actually thought it was going to be around 30, and I'm thinking this is going to be lighter.
No.
Huh.
Yeah, but just put in your mind. I mean, if you were blind tasting that and someone said that's a whiskey, it's light and it's oaky and it's fruity, maybe been in a wine cask.
Okay.
Would you believe it?
I would probably. If somebody said this is
so.
something from the far northern regions, like
I guess I was expecting more liqueur-ish, more sweetness, sugary type
It's a little
sweetness with a
sugary.
cognac.
But you're right. It's delicate the same way, and I'm not saying it's the same way as a Glenkinchie or a Dalwhinnie. To me, seem lighter, easier on the approach. Shifting. What say you about the glassware? Because
I like
have
the
something
glassware.
I want to say. Yeah,
I just feel fancy sitting here holding it.
I do. It feels fancy.
It went into your tasting notes there. You were so fancy.
Really.
Yeah.
Huh.
I was impersonating you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's
I do
such a
like.
light, it's a light, delicate floral note that,
Hold on, I want to say delicate.
Transitions.
It's a delicate.
and an explosion.
I like the glassware. It reminds me of the Glencairn. The way the tulip shape comes up assists in the nosing, and it also lays right on the lip.
We need to try this with whiskey.
I
with a
plan
Scotch.
on it. I'm telling you right
Would
now.
it be
I
a
plan
Brook
on it.
Lottie?
Sure. I have no
Okay.
problem with a Brook Lottie.
I was
The
just
classic Lottie.
Since as someone pointed out, you're a Brook Lottie whore. You didn't even see that comment, did you?
I did not see anyone call me a Brook Lottie whore. No, I did not. That's news to me. I did see somebody point out that Brook Lottie's been sold to, and I'm forgetting the name of.
Remy Cointreau.
Yes, Remy. I will say that Remy, I did see in the news, Remy has bought them out, but the first thing they did is say, keep doing what you're doing. They didn't come in and like take over the distillery. They said, what you're doing is what we want. And that's kind of Remy's style.
Now, what the Brook Lottie goes back to is our top 5 American bourbons. Okay, we're talking bourbons, we're talking Canadian whiskey. It's America's whiskeys. And at the end, Bart goes, I like Brook Lottie. And I'm like, why? Where did that come from? Are you getting paid by Brook Lottie or something? We're talking bourbons. Why would you even bring up a Scotch distillery? And so someone commented calling you a Brook Lottie whore. What?
I was trying to swallow. You caught me in a mid-swallow. Holy moly, you killed me there. I was at mid-swallow and I was afraid I was even going to spit it out. What was exactly said was we like craft distillers, and I threw out that Brook Lottie was a craft distiller.
Yeah.
You then checked me that we're not even doing Scotch, we're doing bourbon. I kind of agree with you on that one. And then you said they're not a craft distiller, and I said they are. They keep the craft distilling alive. And then someone online pointed out
I
they've been bought by Remy Contrell.
I thought that craft distiller meant, or to me, a craft distiller means you're smaller, you're newer,
Right.
You're coming in. You haven't really. Brook Lottie to me is a mass producer.
Oh, they produce a lot, but I do
Yeah.
believe that they believe in craft.
They still do very well done stuff.
Right. I believe they're not doing bulk.
Yeah.
I believe they've got an artisanship. And
Yeah.
that's what I bring what I mean by craft
Yeah,
distilling.
you commented
Artisan.
that they were craft and they were privately owned and blah blah blah. And then someone corrected you and said no, Remy Contreau had bought them out. And
I
stuff,
had
and then
known
someone called
that.
you a Brooklotti whore.
Let me say this. If I was a whore, it would be Brooklotti's. Just throwing it out. A little bit of whimsy. Scotch it or Cognac it? You Scotch
Cognac
gods.
gods.
Cognac gods.
Cilantro.
Dummies.
Dummies.